the one thing I don't like as much is Mars is your only setup. If Mars is not, like, let's say you jump Mars, you kill him. If Mars is not having a good time, Gary, I'll be honest. Yeah, just fix this. Find a way to fix this.
They're trying so hard. Niku and Whisper actually going for it. The fairy fires, the turn and kill. Niku with the sentry placed gets the takedown on the Sand King. Chen creeps running at you. But it's classic Schofield in behind enemy lines. He's parachuted in behind.
Not the best hero to go for these type of play. Like, there's not much you can do. Devi getting chased down, left alone.
He's dead. I don't wait too long on the onslaught there. Where's the Primal Beast? Where's he going to pop up next? How can I follow him and chase him down?
They're probably going to go on Riddies now. Slow. Devi's actually dying. Does have onslaught.
Jakira's a pretty strong hero, hey? Devi's dead now to the raise out of Niku.
Oh, they also glyphed, so Devi doesn't get the extra last hits from it.
Leaf Eater, the guy from a Reddit mod and Liquid and stuff like that.
Shout out to that guy for ruining clubs. Whisper, he's in. Haste.
Straight towards Riddies. Epicenter drops the Jakiro down to half. PMA going to try and spear back, but the Jakiro does get popped by Whisper in the end. NAVI going to be thankful to not lose any more. But up at top, might get hairy here if we got the juice. Stunned, silenced, caught out, and pulverized. Well timed so he couldn't get off his Sunder. Him and Primal. We're looking at a pretty tough spot there. But now that 2 or 3k lead that NAVI had built up is completely negated. King Jungle's going to run out while Yuma inside the arena gets popped down south by Got the Juice's rotation. Heroic will lose 2 heroes across the map while Devi came in here to try and turn the tides, but 3 in a row. NAVI pick up 2 big core kills and now can pressure tower.
Just wants to get to another round of items. TB level 12, BMA with the pipe potentially.
Another jump on him. Hand of God heal. Not enough.
Lotus.
The Lotus has kept him topped up. Another burrow from Whisper gets the kill. While Niku is taking Schofield down a notch and another few whacks in there from the Shadow Fiend. The TB demolished the Sand King.
Did you see him?
Yeah. I mean, NAVI are here. Schofield's going to get walked at by Got the Juice. Scarlet Mage being pummeled by illusions. Whisper is in, over towards Riddies. The Jakiro gets out of the Mystic Flare. Primal Beast comes in onto the Chen, looking for these 2 support kills.
Pipe keeps him alive.
Time for Zayat. Riddies inside, but the trample is there from Dubai. With his BKB going, the Dragonite, though, has fallen to Niku as the Shadow Fiend opens up, but is falling quickly to Whisper and Dubai. A double kill out with the Sand King gives Heroic. They see the TB. Whisper, 2-man burrow into Mystic Flare. Chain stun, is it good enough? The Terrorblade gets healed up a touch. Sunder's back. Yuma gonna BKB and walk it back as the Terrorblade stands tall. An Arena in the back of the fight catches Whisper out. The Terrorblade pulverized, but doesn't seem to care about this Primal Beast on top of him until the Dragonite comes in again.
He's still alive.
Though, he's kept alive thanks to the saves out of his team. Glimmered and standing tall, delivering the damage. To kill off 3 members of Heroic. Devi might be the 4th. He's got 12 wand and onslaught in a second. Niku there going to close the gap and PMA.
Nice.
We have the control. Pins him with the spear against the tree.
Basically.
Very little options here for Heroic to play the map.
Oh, here we go. Some tips. There seems to be some beef from the pubs. They are going on PMA, but he is very tanky with that pipe.
And then an Ice Path and Macropire forcing the BKB out of Whisper. He's going to go for the Epicenter and a Burst Strike in a second, but he's already been pummeled into the ground. Laying dead on the riverbed.
Considering that you do go for pipe, it is 150 mana. Mars with this type of items, not really the healthiest mana pool. Schofield.
He's dead. Throws out a few spells. Whisper in trouble mid lane as well. He's going to have to BKB TP. Yeah, not enough physical damage to kill him. That's now no BKB, while Niku, oh, he's gone. Yuma and King Jungles, they found the Shadow Fiend. NAVI will get their hands on the Tormentor. Shard for Zayat. As Heroic, sitting by the twin gate, got the juice, walks through it. Yuma is here. Heroic trying to react. They don't have Primal Beast ready. Dragon forms up, BKB going, but Schofield's focused and finished off quickly. Now Yuma's stuck here against the Skadi Terrorblade, while the rest of the team's arriving.
Strong.
Whisper, BKB Epicenter comes in, but it's all too little too late. Heroic, we're just going to lose out on their Sand King now. At least they got Yuma out of there, I guess.
Very awkward engagements. Like, you don't know who's going to be winning. The supports are just like dying almost instantly every single fight. Got the juice, Davai trying to tank up. Zayat's dead on the other side. TB got the juice.
Pulverize. He's found the TB.
During Satanic.
Got the juice, got a Sunder. He does. TPing out with his BKB. Safely back to Fountain while the Shadow Fiend does get jumped on. Whisper finds an opening. Niku BKB's up, trying to bail back, but Ice Path, turn around, Razor's going. Niku's about to drop. The dying Requiem does a bit of damage, but no more follow through here. What do we look for in this? You know, when the game really stalls out and both teams are doing the rinse and repeat and doing the same thing over and over again, we're looking for moments where we can upset the balance, but they whiff the stun. Primal Beast is in with a Mystic Flare over onto Got the Juice, but they can't get him down. So Heroic, they start things with a failed initiation, and now Davai, a little stuck on this high ground, getting pierced against the arena with a Requiem here. The save is there, though. Shadow Demon bobbles up the Primal, low HP and still dead regardless, as the Dragon Knight comes back in, BKB'd up in the Dragon form, looking at Got the Juice. Sand King's Epicenter is going to be off the mark, but he's got refresher. You're right. Niku moves back in onto Yuma, though. Spear back with the Razors going. Two-man burrow from Whisper. Mystic Flare is there. Another burrow back in as Yuma stands his ground. Bubbled up and saved. Whisper's killed off Niku with Schofield, but PMA comes back in with Got the Juice to take down the Dragon Knight. Heroic will find a kill on Riddies in the tail end of that fight, but now they've got to tail between legs, clamber back towards their base. When the game gets drawn out like this, we're really looking at item timings, theory crafting, what can happen, and trying to figure out what the best approach is. And Whisper says the best approach is to go in, play aggressively with Schofield, nearly blowing up PMA, the Epicenter, the Remnants. Oh my god, the damage from Whisper! Substantial stuff, nearly blew up Zion as well. Roshan is close to death. Got the Juice is going to slay Schofield at least, but Whisper just keeps on going. Nearly found Zayat again, but an Ice Path turnaround here with a Terrorblade slicing into him. Sand King, where's he gone? Burst strikes through the Chen again. BKB from Terrorblade in with the boulder thrown by the Primal Beast.
Whisper still lives.
Now, and
he's
still
in.
BKB'd up and going for more. Kills Zayat. Gem on the deck while the Terrorblade is being killed by Divide. Soloed by the Primal Beast. And now pulverized to take the Zero down a notch as well. Divide! Divide!
Full Davai. I mean, him and Whisper solo carrying this fight.
Niku and Riddy's both going to wander past the wave and show themselves, but not commit for anything right now. PMA is in behind them, though. Looking for a spear back in under tower. Hitting the Dragon Knight into the damage from Got the Juice. Yuma is going to die the first time. Pulverized there on the Shadow Fiend, though. They've broken through his Lincolns, and the Sand King's in with the magic damage, too.
Oh, look at the backlines.
Against this Whisper. Sand King diving in deeper, fighting both supports. Niku BKBs and Requiem's up, and the Terrorblade with the Skadi trying to dish back the damage. Kills off the Primal. And a buyback from Chen is used as Schofield dies to Got the Juice. Not going for any rushed move yet. As NAVI rally around Niku and Got the Juice. Pressing forward. Yuma holds the high ground, blink on blink. They both wanted to go on each other. It's going to be the Dragon Knight with the Primal into the back on the support. Zayat's being focused on the left. Whisper is dealing with the other three. Burrowing, Epicenter forces triple BKB. So Heroic get a Chen who has no buyback now. And a jump onto the Terrorblade fuse for them.
Are coming in.
Flare, the damage comes through too quickly. Got the Juice disappears. Niku with a BKB and a Requiem and a Dream maybe to try and turn this fight alongside PMA. He fears them up.
It's not enough.
Whisper and Divide are just too tanky. They would stand it all, force Riddies away, leaving the Shadow Fiend exposed, cold and out in the open. Niku finished off by Yuma. And Heroic, they can taste victory. It's moments away. Riddies is finished off. NAVI have 2 cores with buyback available, but without their supports and all these items you've been mentioning is so damn hard. NAVI's weakness. They smoke into the base, looking at the Zayat's Chen. Immediate jump to blow him up. They've popped the Lincolns on the Shadow Fiend 2, the pulverized through the BKB, and Niku is gone. Dead for 2 minutes. No response from NAVI. The Terrorblade sent packing back to the fountain. He'll jump back in to try and deal with Whisper. The arena's there, but it's getting dodged out. Whisper gets out with a Shadow Demon save. Now Mystic Flare is there, and Riddy's just going to call GG as Heroic pummel Na'Vi in the 55th minute of this game after a ton of madness. Heroic come out victorious. I mean, far from clean.
Not clean by any means.
From both teams, but posting up some solid ideas on how to defeat each other.